Surprise, kids. Bet you thought you'd seen the last of me. Welcome to episode 4 of Jacknowledged. A week late, but I was doing my dissertation, so I don't want no haters. Hope you're all doing alright. This week, we're speaking about things we're looking forward to when all this is over. And I have got a long fucking list. Let me tell you that for a start. So, the first thing The first thing I'm looking forward to, and I think we can all agree on this, is getting out in the sun. Like, I can't actually believe the disrespect of the weather. Going proper sunny and so peng when we're all on lockdown. Literally, get me in a beer garden. Meow. Oh, mwah. Get me on Brighton Beach, mate. Anyone who's had a garden during lockdown, suck your mum. Honestly, the struggle of only having a small backyard where the sun doesn't even hit. I've had to sit on my doorstep to try and get a tan. I've had to sit on my doorstep reading a book. I literally did it once. I was like, this ain't for me. Pure Tom, Dick and Harry's walking past. I'm like, just trying to read a novel in the sun. I don't even like the sun that much. I don't know why I'm gassing. Like, I'm the palest guy going. Like, I literally like dark rooms. But the sun, when you're not allowed to go into it, is just so, what's the word? Like, tempting. Oh, I just feel like shit, just want to back. I also want to, like, take advantage of being home. Like, obviously, I came home to, like, Manchester for the lockdown. Well, not for the lockdown. Well, anyway, I'm in Manchester, but I can't experience Manchester. I can't go into town. I can't go to all the places that I miss when I live in Brighton. Like, you know, take me to Affleck's Palace. Take me to the Northern Quarter. Get me in Gilt Air by association. Get me in fucking 42s. Nah, literally, not been 42 since I was like 18, but we move. Get me in Almost Famous because I'm starving. Don't even know if that's still a thing. Literally not lived in Manchester for about 3 years. I know that Home Sweet Home in the Northern Quarter is still open. Get me that chicken and waffle combo, yow, because it's fucking buff, mate. Get me to a fucking all-you-can-eat Chinese in Chinatown. Get me to Monton, drinking gins and lemonades. All the stuff that I look forward to doing when I come home, not being able to do none of it. Alright, no, I've had one Chinese takeaway because the ones in Brighton are fucking butters. But, like, I can't even see my mates. Like, all of my best mates that aren't from uni are in Manchester now. And I can't see any of them. Like, FaceTime ain't cutting it. I want to give hugs. I want to kick back. Like, do you know what I mean? I want that contact. I want to go for cocktails. I want to do all of them things while I've got the chance while I'm in Manchester. And then I want to go back to Brighton and do it with, like, my Brighton gang. Like, I just miss everyone. And I know I constantly tell every single one of you that I can't stand yous, but I actually miss you quite a lot. So, say nothing, my gangsters. And there's a whole different kind of contact that I do be wanting as well as soon as lockdown's over. But we will not speak on that on this holy day of Sunday. So say no more. One thing I'm definitely looking forward to is getting my hair cut. Honestly, anyone who knows me knows my hair grows so quick and it started to curl. Like, I had curly hair as a kid and then I've kept it short enough that it don't curl. It started to fucking curl proper bad, like cow flicks all over my head and all that. That's what it looks like. And to be fair, I just woke up every day and just been like, yeah, calm, I look clapped, like I'm not going anywhere, don't care. But when lockdown's lifted and I get to go to the barber and then walk out with that weight lifted off my scalp, mwah, literally chef's kiss. Like, I can't fucking wait. Oh, and loads of people have been trying to get me to catch on to the vibe of everyone shaving their heads in lockdown. Cannot relate. Like, I'd either look like Rag and Bone Man, because I'd keep my beard, I'm trying to grow it out. Or, like, if you go far enough back on my Facebook, there's some cursed pictures of me in college with a skinhead. And it just ain't cute. So we're not gonna do that. So I opened it up on Instagram, as usual, literally same shit, different week. And just said, what's everyone looking forward to when lockdown's lifted? And basically, we're all saying the same things, aren't we? We want to go out and socialise and, like, see other humans. Don't know about you, but I'm actually getting sick to death of my family's face. Like, I'm not. But, you know, when your brother and sister are, like, kind of jarring and you all live under the same roof and you're all, like, adults and can't cohabitate anymore. Honestly, I'm going insane. But, like, other people are looking more for, like, like opportunities. Like most of my friends from going to college and being a creative person all have like creative endeavors, like actors, musicians, and you're all waiting for the bloody, what's the word, the industry to like reopen. Like all the theaters are closed, like get them reopened, bring back that like creative flair. Especially like I live in Manchester and Brighton, two of the most creatively driven like cities in the UK, and both of them are on like lockers. Like the industries are just waiting to burst back open. Like even me, I've got creative endeavors that I can't wait for lockdown to be over so I can carry on with them and get back to normality. I've got my job and my career that I want to get back on track. My plan for my career has obviously been put on pause during lockdown, and I just need to like play catch up a bit and get back onto that place where I'm like happy with the progress that I'm making. And I know a lot of you are also in that position. Like some of you might have been waiting on promotions, some of you might have been waiting on like auditions and opportunities like that. And trust the timing, they coming. They are coming. Just gotta be patient with it. And I know it's jarring. We've been literally locked down for about 5 years, it feels like. But we'll get through it, and the creative industry definitely will boom after this. Because I know for a fact we've all been cooped up, ideas flowing in our heads. And if you've not, that's fine. Like, don't feel like you have to do something creative during this lockdown. You could be a couch potato, and as long as you're surviving, that's calm. Don't look at everyone being like, oh my god, I've wrote a novel, I've lost 17 stone, I've come up with the meaning of life during this lockdown. No one's asked. Do you know what I mean? Like, you do you. But what I'm saying is, for those of us who have had all these ideas with nowhere to put them, and like, I've been having the maddest dreams, like even like that, like, because we're not stimulated as much as we normally would be. Our minds are in overdrive because we're not getting any stimulation, so our mind's pumping out just like mad images and fucking situations to try and entertain itself. It's like, do you know what I mean? I feel like I'm chatting shit, but like I understand myself, and I don't know whether anyone's going to understand what I'm saying. Like basically, we are used to like going out and seeing all these different faces, hearing people's voices and stories, all these different personalities, and now we've gone to literally being the same few faces, the same dead, monotonous conversations every day, and the same four white walls. So your mind is trying to compensate by like giving you random bursts of inspiration during the day, like random like images in your mind, random like just like thoughts that you wouldn't be thinking because you'd be distracted by something else, and also like dreams. I've seen all over social media that people are having the weirdest dreams whilst in lockdown, and it is just your mind overcompensating for the lack of stimulation. And I think that's sick. Like if you deep it, like it's just like pure like third eye shit in it, like but it's lit, isn't it? So like when lockdown's over, you can be like, listen, I've got all these ideas, got an absolute repertoire, we move, let's make shit happen. Someone else has put, I want to go out with my mates. Surprise, surprise. Don't we all? Literally. I always guess that I'm not a big drinker, but the sun and the playlist that I've made on Apple Music has just been hitting me different recently. Get me a box of wine, get me in the hot weather, get me feeling some type of way. I'm that bitch. Being that bitch, still that bitch, will forever be that bitch, if you're catching that drift. And I'm fully like feeling some type of way. I just want to get my little shorts on, and if you know me, I literally wear jeans in hot weather, but I've bought about 6 pairs of shorts. I'm like, get me in the beach. Oh, and I proper want to go for brunch as well. Proper bad though. Like, I remember, let's say 2015 or 16, whatever you like, I used to be brunching left, right and centre, mate, and I wasn't even on a good wage. I was on some dead wage from working at the theatre, and still managed to go and get that good grub like 3 times a week or something. Me and my absolute OG gangsters from the theatre used to meet up, talk shit, have that good food, those good drinks, and it was just vibe, proper vibe. And I need that back. I need that energy, and that's definitely the energy I'm going to have after lockdown. I'm just going to be like, have you seen that Lady Gaga video where she's like, club, 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 plane, bus, another club? That's me. I'm going to be like, fucking scran, cocktail, another cocktail, bus, beach, ice cream, another cocktail, club. Do you know what I mean? I'm just like I just feel like I'm going to be like the Tasmanian devil, like, yes, I give me everything. Oh my days. And if you're thinking about it, right, I was deep in it the other day. I like shopping online, but can you imagine all these shops that have had stock sat there gathering dust, not made no sales? Like, I feel like there was an article about Primark where they went from making like, I don't know, 160 million a month or something daft like that to nothing. Imagine the sales that they're going to be doing when lockdown's over. They're going to be like, Lula, we need to shift all this stock so the sweatshop can bring in a whole nother batch. Like, sale, 80% off. Need to get fucking rid. Need to get rid of all this stock. Yes, I mate. My credit card will be like, ding, 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 ding. I don't know why I'm gassing it up. One, I haven't got a credit card. Two, my bank card has literally got about 4p in it. Like, where am I getting this money from, please? That takes me to like a whole other thing of what I'm looking forward to. Like, I can't wait to actually have money again. Like, I'm quite fortunate. I've been furloughed from work, but I just want to be back to knowing what hours I've worked and knowing what I'm getting paid and getting paid like the full amount. Do you know what I mean? I just want to go back to normality. Guys, I'm not being funny yet, but I don't know what lockdown's doing to me. I'm sat here recording this. I've got a cocktail with like flavoured gin and peach schnapps and orange juice and cranberry juice. Supping on that with an eye mask on. Oh my days. Skincare king over here. Self-care king. Kylie Jenner whom? I just checked back on the Instagram and one of my best mates has put, having the best summer with you. That's what she's looking forward to, having the best summer with me. And it actually like cuts deep because for those of us that like met at uni, this is our last summer together before we all split up and it's been cut short already. Like, I do hope that we still get some genuine like summertime to like just enjoy each other's company before everything changes. Like, I've lived with these people, we've been in each other's pockets, we've been each other's support system and family for like 3 years. Now it's all going to change and like we're all going to become different people and hopefully still stay close, but like it's not the same as being in the same city and being able to meet up constantly for like drinks or like work together in the same club or the same environment. It's just, everything's changing and we haven't really had that like grace period at the end of uni where like you have the summer to just enjoy it with your friends before you all split off. We've been robbed of that and it just makes me sad. So yes, I hope that this lockdown lifts so I can have an amazing summer with you and all of our best friends as well, because I love you. And that's on what? Period. Honestly, that was kind of deep, but I just had to say it with my chest because it just sends me under every time I think about it. Anyway, fucking hell, what time is it? It's like 2 o'clock and I'm feeling like I need another cocktail. Mood. I mean, it's the weekend, so I don't feel too bad. But fully though, on that note, I keep seeing people like all over social media, like my friends, like drinking cider for breakfast and all that. And guys, we just can't be moving dutty like that. Follow the 5 o'clock rule, please. Unless you're having like a self-care Sunday. I feel like the 5 o'clock rule gets moved back to like 12 o'clock on a Sunday. But yeah, and I know everyone's like, oh, so what? Like, we're on lockdown. There's no rules. But like, oh my God, love yourself and get a glass of water, please. I sound like a massive hypocrite, but what I'm saying is like, on the weekend, fair enough, like, do what you want. It's the weekend. But like, on a Monday morning, don't be cracking out Fosters. Do you know what I mean? Like, Tuesday afternoon is not the time to be cracking out a fucking vodka Red Bull. Just chill with the dirty antics like you're a member of the Shameless cast. Oh, what the fuck's that now? Don't fucking start. Oh, honestly, if I hear one more motorbike, I'm gonna go on a fucking rampage, mate. The Purge 4. Swear to God, one thing I can't stand about living in fucking Salford. Because it's not even like a fucking proper bike. Like in Brighton, I know people who ride fucking motorbikes and they've got like legit Harley Davidsons. Not some dirty fucking hybrid of pure stolen parts on some thin as fuck little bike that might as well be a scooter. I hope that's picking up on fucking microphone. Pure zzz down my street 24/7. Eek! Drives me mad. Honestly, you might as well be driving a chainsaw down the street. Please hush your mouth. Gets me so vexed because I'm staying in one of the front bedrooms, which is just not the tea at all. Get me to a back bedroom now. Oh my days. Are they actually joking? One sec, I'm literally going to go to the window. I need to see this fucking state of a bike. Please tell me why at 2 PM on a fucking Sunday I've got someone going up and down my street doing wheelies on a fucking motorbike. Please explain it to me. Have you not got homes to go to? I wouldn't mind, but the bike he's riding is fucking dirty and his mate's got a Yamaha parked. I'm like, either get on that level of like an actual motorbike or get the fuck back home. And fucking, oh my God, the rev goes through me. Sounds like a fucking leaf blower move. He thinks I'm scared to ring the police and cop £100 for grassing him up. Because I'm pretty sure doing wheelies down my street ain't essential travel. You know what, like, this the bike was butters, but just saying, I was feeling some type of way when I looked out the window. And Abe, if you catch my drift. I don't even know why I've just done it. Like, I took a break to go to the toilet, then I came back and I changed my t-shirt and like, I don't know why. Is anyone else doing that? Like, I've just got loads of clothes that obviously aren't getting any fucking FaceTime, like, with the outside world. Like, no one's seeing them. Like, I literally changed my outfit like 3 times a day just to be in the house. But I don't know why. Like, what's the point? Like, just stay in the same clothes. I just keep switching it up. Mostly with t-shirts, I just switch up t-shirts. I'm like, oh, long sleeve, and I'm like, you know what, I'll put a jumper on, and I'm like, yeet, get a t-shirt on. And why? I was just like, no wonder I keep having to wash my clothes, because I just keep wearing them fucking musical chairs with my clothes 24/7. Oh, I don't know. It's just a weird thing that I do, and I hope I'm not the only one, but I probably am, because, you know, we've all established by now that Jackie T is low-key psychotic. Did I sound French then? I feel like I did. If you've got a French nana, let me know. Also, guys, just a quick side note. I've got a lot of friends as well on here who raise money for charity, and I'm sure they're looking forward to doing that as well when the lockdown's lifted. I know a lot of people are raising money for the NHS, and that's amazing. Obviously, like right now in the pandemic, the NHS need all the help they can get, but what we need to remember is we shouldn't have to donate to the NHS. They should be funded by the government. I'm not going to speak on that too much, but what I wanted to say is there are a lot of amazing charities out there that still need donations. Like, they're still doing work behind closed doors, and they still need our support, and some of them now more than ever as times are getting tougher. My friend Lauren and her mum, they raise a lot of money for charities. They're raising money right now for a charity called Street Life. So if you don't know what Street Life is, they look after homeless young people aged 16 to 25. But obviously during this time, they've had to postpone all fundraising events because of COVID-19, so that they need donations more than ever. There is a challenge going around that you might see, where you have to put on 26 items of clothing and film yourself doing it as like just a funny challenge, and you nominate people and they do the challenge and they donate. And I think that's really amazing. So they're trying to drive up donations right now. I'll leave the Just Giving link in the description of this video. If you can donate, that's amazing. I'm going to donate. But if you can't, just sharing the video, just getting the word out there. Like, I think what Lauren and her mum do is amazing. Like, I constantly see them raising money and doing all these different events, and I just think, like, if you can, now is the time to give. So yeah, open your purse, you got $1. Do you know what I mean? Like, Rosa. So back to the Instagram shoutouts. My friend Mary's put, looking forward to me and you stressing out at work because everything's going wrong and a VIP has arrived. Honestly, if anyone has ever worked in a nightclub in like the VIP sector, you know the struggle when like you're busy, everything's going wrong, you got pure problems to solve, then you hear on the radio, a VIP has just arrived. Well, you know what? It's not the time, it's not convenient for a VIP to bloody arrive. And the worst thing is, they all arrive at the same time. Like, you've got time slots for a reason. Stop all coming at the same time, because there's only 2 of us at best, and we can't be seating 17 tables at once. 17's a bit dramatic. I think we've got about 6, but it's proper stressful. But I can't wait for that as well. Even if it does stress me out, I can't wait for it because it's just funny. It's just something to laugh about. I get very stressed, but then I can laugh about it afterwards. Once they're seated, I'm like, ugh. And imagine, like, everyone's been cooped up. When the bars and clubs finally reopen, it's going to be like fucking that summer when the World Cup was on and everywhere was packed to the absolute rafters. Anyway, she's also said that she's looking forward to us and the gang going for a fat meal at Donatello's. And I swear to God, even hearing the word Donatello's just makes saliva gather in my mouth. Like, ugh, proper pang, like pure drooling emojis. Just, that's me right now. I just can't get over how pang Donatello's is. Like, if you go and visit Brighton or you live in Brighton, get yourself to Donatello's when all this is over, yeah? Because I'm telling you, the food, like, my go-to, the lasagna, just goes heavy, mate. Like, it's so peng. And the proper, like, good deals if you're a student, proper cheap, but, like, hearty, good tasting food. And then if you top it off with getting the clouded lemonade in the can, god tier combinations, like, oh, getting fucking hot and bothered thinking about it. I need to fan myself. Woof. Okay, next one. This one probably made me laugh because it's such a mood. One of my friends has put, looking forward to taking all of my university books back to the library so I never have to think about it ever again. That is me right now. I cannot wait until all the assessments are done. Don't know how I'm getting through them. Literally, they're all due next month and my head's fucking frazzled. Fully though, like, I don't know how I'm gonna get through them, but once they're all over, I literally don't give a fuck anymore. Like, it's done. Get my books back to the library. Get my name out your mouth, University of Brighton. Stop sending me dead emails 24/7. Stop asking me to take part in the student survey because I honestly couldn't give less of a fuck. Like, give us our graduation or get out my life. That's the energy I'm having towards University of Brighton. You know what I can't wait for as well? This is just me personally, I've just thought about it. Being able to have guests on my podcast. Because as much as I like just reading people's replies to my Instagram, being able to just actually vibe with someone and like bounce back and forth face to face, like, got a few people in mind and I just think it'd pop off and I think it'd be good content and you'd all enjoy it anyway. I mean, I hope you're all going to still be listening after the lockdown because man ain't putting effort in for this to just be a lockdown thing. You know, this lockdown's just got me thinking of like all the stuff that I keep putting off. Like, obviously there's some like personal stuff that I keep putting off and like I'm like, no, you know what? After this lockdown, I'm going to look at life differently. But even stuff like tattoos and I'm like, oh, like I want one but it's not a priority. Catch me at the tattoo studio after lockdown. Like, I'm not even thinking about it anymore. Get me a tattoo. Like, I don't know where I'm getting the money from. It's just all hypothetical. Get me a tattoo. Like, piercings, I feel like I'm done with piercings now because the last two that I've got have just been rejected by my fucking body, left, right, and centre. I re-pierced one of my newest one, and honestly, it was like, my ear was like, don't try me, bitch, and blew the fuck up. I was like, oh my god, okay, never mind, I'll take it out. And then my other one, like my cartilage on my left ear, like, that's just had a keloid on it since day one, like the OG keloid. Me and him have like got an understanding. We don't bother each other. But you know, I put a different earring in it the other day and it stopped hurting. So like maybe I've just cracked the code, the absolute Da Vinci code of like why my piercings keep rejecting. Don't get me wrong, like I'm chatting absolute shit. I know for a fact I'm gonna get another £15 piercing. Like it's just the tea in it. Every Friday at Angelic Hell, we move. Catch me there again. With what money? But most of all though, like, obviously I've been speaking about like food and tattoos and all that, all these like superficial things, getting my hair cut. But the thing that I want to do the most is just like spend time with the people that I love. Like, I'm a sentimental guy, like I've got a memory box, like I like making memories. I like looking back on memories. And like this summer's just been kind of a blank space. Even with your Snapchat memories, I am an avid like Snapchat memory person. I'll take a picture, I'll save it to memories and delete it. Like I won't even post it. Like just so I've got like a timeline of like what I was doing. Like I always like catalogue it like that. It's like a little scrapbook. And me and my friend Jem are constantly looking through our memories together and just cracking up. What am I gonna Snapchat in here? Like I literally spend all the time in my room staring at a computer screen or my Nintendo Switch. Like there's nothing there, so I just want to get back to making memories and like, having something. As I said before, like this is the last summer that I'm going to have where all my friends from uni are all together. Like I want us to have some solid memories that when we're 40 and all can't stand each other. Joking. But like when we're older, we can look back and be like, oh my god, do you remember this? Like, and we can like send them into our group chat and like reminisce about all the different memories. Because all of us do that. We've all got different perspectives of our time at uni that we keep sharing with each other. And I'm like, oh, I didn't even know that video existed. Like, it's just really nice. I feel like everyone does that. Maybe not. Maybe it's just our friendship group, but I feel like it's definitely a thing for like groups of friends to do that. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Thank you if you got to the end of this podcast, and please check out the link to the Just Giving page in the bio. Give if you can, or like and share. Subscribe if you're not subscribed to my YouTube, and put the notifications on. You'll get notified when I upload episode 5, 6, 7, however many. You know how it works, you know, me trying to be an absolute influencer. And yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Catch me next week for episode 5, guys. I'm going to move like an African grey and make a run for it. So, yeet!